I'm trying to do this in landscape format, y'all. And it doesn't appear to be working really well for me. Oh, that might work. Is that better? I'm so sorry. I'm trying to do something different. And that's the thing about going live. You don't really know. Okay. I wanted to do it in landscape format to just try something different and maybe allow it to be a little bit closer and not so far away. And I hope you guys can see better. How y'all doing? Hey beauty babies, what's going on? Um, it's a new year and it's already ramping up and we're still in January. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. We're on the brink of war. Yeah, I'm not afraid to say that or talk about it. We're on the brink of war, which is a very daunting, sobering fact. And I'm not saying that to bring you down or anything. I'm just saying, it is what it is. So if you're a believer and a praying person, if you weren't already praying, you need to pray now. I actually, I'm gonna have the night off tonight, so I'm going out with my mom, who was my first movie buddy before I got married, and we're gonna go to the movie. So I'm going to um, pretty much do a full face today, and I wanted to use the Nomad palette. Juvia's Place, I believe, still has this great sale going on, and I did purchase some other things from them. I did not get any of the minis, which I probably will get at least two of them, but I haven't gotten any of those. But I did buy some more of their brush sets because they have really beautiful brushes. Let me show you the first brush set I got, which I have not used yet. This is the Royal Blue brush set. It's beautiful. And the brush fibers are so soft. So I was like, I have to get another one since they still had their sales half off. So I got two other brush sets, and I'll probably open up those and use those. I'm definitely going to be hauling these and those when I get them. So no worries about actually seeing them later on in one of my upcoming videos. And I have a new intro song that I'll be doing on my new video. So when I come all the way back, I'll make sure I do it right. You finally have somebody now who's reliable and really cares. So I can actually breathe. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the color Hazelnut, which I use as a corrector for my dark circles. I haven't been doing foundation it's going to be a video without foundation. And now I'm just going to use what has become one of my favorite concealers. This is the CoverGirl um, Undercover Concealer. It's called True Blend Undercover Concealer. This is in the color Golden Caramel. Now, for those of you who are like me and deeper, you have to be careful with this line because it it can have a little bit of a green tinge to it when you get a little deeper color, so just be careful. Some of them, when they get deep like this, they just run a little on the red side, but like between this and going up, there's like this weird green. Hey, how you doing? I see you guys, but your names are so tiny and the camera is so far away and it comes on and it goes off. So don't think I don't see you. I just can't read it. So, but hey, whoever that was. um, so we're gonna put a little of that golden caramel down here just a little bit. Not too much. This stuff is like shape tape is very um, reminiscent of shape tape. And I have it in another color. I don't really use the dark color. I could use it to contour, but I don't really. I'm not gonna lie, I just don't. Okay, this is another one of my, I would say top 5 concealers. This is the Milani Conceal Perfect. This is in the color Warm Almond. This is a great bottom color for me around the perimeter, but it tends to oxidize, okay? So I don't want to do too much of it. And I'm actually going to put a little bit of, I'm trying to remember. Last time I did like a mix of this. And I have to be careful even with this because this is on the orange side. So this is the color Caramel, which is a little bit lighter than the golden caramel. Okay. Then I'm just going to use a little bit of this e.l.f. Camouflage concealer. This one is in the color Deep Olive. Just putting that a little bit. Now I'm going to, I don't know why I always forget to wet my sponges, but that's why I keep water by my desk. One day I'll show y'all a video of how I keep my stuff. I have like 2 desks in my room. One is like where I actually sit and film a video, my hauls and stuff like that. And the other one is here where I actually put on my makeup. I'm just putting water on my sponge. Okay, there we go. This is a Shop Missa sponge. Just gonna blend the stuff out a little bit. There's another way I've been putting on my concealer. I've been using this brush. It's like an angled, see how it comes to a peak like this? Each side is angled. Each side is on an angle. And I've been using this brush to put on my concealer, especially just the age rewind, and it's been fantastic. This is also a Shop Missa brush. Cost $1. It comes in like a white set. Hold on, I'll show you the set. Okay, usually the set is like right here. Oh, here it is. It comes in this white set with other brushes, and all of them are not in here, of course. But I think it's like 10 brushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 brushes come in this set. So this is only $10. Okay. And the Shop Missa brushes are very, very nice. Okay. Don't sleep on them just because they're $1. They're nice brushes. Now, you notice I only put a little bit. I didn't put that much. You just put where you need the coverage. You don't have to, you don't have to put a whole lot, especially when you're using products that are full coverage. If you're using a full coverage product, that means you don't have to go ham on the product because it's full coverage. So that means you shouldn't have to put a lot to cover the area where you might have a blemish or dark spots or hyperpigmentation. To me, it's really more about your skin. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. I like it. The areas that are covered are covered. It still looks really skin-like. Got a good blend. And this is really a lot of what I've been doing. Any foundation, look, foundation. So now I'm just gonna use this mixture of powders. You can also do this yourself. I would recommend it, especially if you can't find a setting powder that is your skin tone, even though they are coming out with a lot more variations of skin tones on powders. I still have to mix my own powder to get it just so. Otherwise, it's looking cray cray. Again, oh, I'm looking for my water bottle. That's right up here. Y'all, I got this organizer for $30 from Walmart. I showed it on my stories on Instagram. It's a mainstay acrylic organizer that does a 360 turn. It's really nice. I will haul it for you guys. Don't worry. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge, which is a little damp, and put it in here. This is like Ben Nye Dolce, a Danessa Myricks powder in the color 3. This is also Laura Mercier's medium deep, and a little bit of Derma Blend in the color saffron. It's all mixed in there. And then I'm just pressing it on in there. Really lightly. So if you're gonna make a mixture, figure out What do you want? You want it to be your skin tone? Do you want it to be brightening? Do you want it to matte you? Do you want it to give you a kind of luminosity? And then you search for products that have those properties to make your mixture. Me, I'm looking for matte. I'm looking for a certain amount of coverage, even though it's a powder. And I'm looking for it to give me that blurring capability so that when it does take away, a lot of my wrinkles are kind of blurred. Okay. All right, let's do contour really quick. Real love this True Complexion by Black Radiance. This is the dark to deep one, their newest one. I'm just going to use this angled brush and put it in the middle one. As you can see, I've hit pan. I love this stuff. I'm just going to go from the top down. Because I'm heavier, I picked up some weight over the holidays. I have to do a little bit more with the contour. Let's make it a little bit deeper than I usually do. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. And I'm creating a wider line, but I'm keeping upward motions so you don't get this line of demarcation from doing like that. Okay. I'm also going to be looking at doing some different kind of contour. I was looking at what's his name? Sam not Sam Fine, but um I don't want to butcher his name because I hate when people butcher my name. But he contours in such a way, and I took a picture of it because I saw the girl, her face shape, the bottom of her face shape was like mine. And I was like, ooh, okay. He did this. I was already doing that part. There was something else he did like right here. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Let me try that. Now the nose, I just pinch the brush. There's also a video on Instagram by Destiny Godly about contour versus bronzer. You guys need to watch that. It is like fantastic. It's heavenly. I mean, Destiny has always been like phenomenal when it comes to complexion. I mean, just everything. But she is like, she has this master technique when it comes to the face, the base, the complexion, what colors you pick, how you use them, her capability to blend. She uses like a small brush, like I've seen nobody else use, and I'm talking about on YouTube. And I've always been just enamored by that because I have a tendency to want to use a small brush for things, but I didn't realize why I was doing it. I'm just going to clean up the edges around here using the same brush. Because I don't have any type of training. I go by what I see and see with my eyes. And sometimes I pick up tools and stuff and they tend to work. See that? I just came around trying to create that sort of lift. Okay. And that was the Laura Mercier in medium deep that I put down. Now I'm going to get a really nice fluffy brush. This is a Shop Missa brush, $1. This brush is $1. Hello, whoever that is. Good to see you. And I cannot see the writing. I got to do something about that. I don't know how other people do it. Maybe they have a monitor that they put on the side, because I cannot see what y'all are saying. I wish I could. Is there a thing right here? What does that do? Watch me pressing and something bad happen. Hold on. Top chat. Same message. Live chat. All messages are visible. Hide all chat messages. Okay, I think that's keeping it on the screen. Let me see. Listen. Got to love good brushes. I'm not good at contour at all. Let me tell you something. This stuff, it just takes practice. I'm serious. I mean, I was born with the gift to sing, but to become a really great singer, you know, it takes practice. It just does. Okay, so we're going to be using, these are the Micro Smooth powders by Sephora. They're baked Micro Smooth powders. I'm going to go with the color Mahogany first. This is the color they first had that was their deepest color. They've since come out with another color, which is right here. This is their deepest one now. But this used to be their deep one, which is called Mahogany. And this is what it looks like. Sans all the bright lights. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. So I'm just taking this and we're just gonna blend upwardly like this to get rid of that line. Same thing here. This Micro Smooth powder is like, it reminds me of MAC's Micro Smooth. What is it called? MSF Mineral Skin Finish. That's what MSF stands for, Mineral Skin Finish. And this is very much like that. This is a mineral powder. And it reminds me of that a lot. It blends everything, gives you that nice blurring effect, and it has a little bit of a sheen to it, just like the tiniest amount, like most mineral powders do. They leave you with like this healthiness. They take away that really kind of dry powdered look that you can get and give you like this little bit of a healthiness to the skin. So I really, really, really like this. Andrea Renee, this on YouTube, she put me onto this. Now here's the darker one, Mahogany. This is actually going to be the first day I think I'm using this. This is the darker one, Mahogany. Oh, I could definitely tell the difference on my brush. I'm just going to use it down here. to get me a little bit more of a blend with the parameter of my face and the contour. Looks like me. Okay, I can get with that. And so you see the line is gone now. You see the shadow, but there's no demarcation. Same thing here. And even here. And when you use this and the light hits it, there's just like a little bit of, there's no highlight there. It's just a little bit of what this powder does. I don't know if you can see that on this side too. $20. These are only $20. So I waited till there was that sale. And then my mom gave me like a gift card and I used it. Okay. Blend to the gold gods. Thank you. Okay. So this is pretty much a good base. We're just going to do our brows real quick. Like y'all know I'm not a brow queen, so you're not going to see what you see on other people's channels with the brows. You're probably like, that's it? That's all she's going to do? Is she serious? Yep. Yes, I is. I just am not, I've just never been into that. I had to actually make myself get into it. Well, do what I do anyway. This is the LA Girl Slim Shady pencil by LA Girl. And Siki is the one that, Siki here on YouTube, she's the one that put me onto this. And I really like it. It's kind of like the ABH one. I really don't like the ABH pencils. I don't know why. I had one and I just never got into it. But then when I got this, I was like, ooh. And I don't know if it's because the thing is a little bit better. Like it's easier for the actual pencil to work. I don't know what it is. Okay, that's about as much as I'm doing. It don't have to be super perfect for me. I don't need to do any mathematical equation on the, because your eyebrows are twins. They're not twins, they're sisters. See, I was about to say it wrong. So, yeah. That's about as much as I'm doing. And that's good for me. You still see the hair and you get the dimension of hair on my face, not flat. Okay? If you do Instagram brows too much, you will get that kind of pie face look where up here it just looks like a flat piece of paper that's been drawn on. It's really pretty drawing, but it's still a flat drawing. And our faces are not flat. They have dimension. So you want the high hair on the eyebrows, there. Okay, it's more flattering look. I love what's her name? She does the really furry brows. What was her? I don't know why I can't remember people's names today. It's really bad. Okay, so let's move on to doing our eyeshadow. We're gonna put on a base or primer, eyeshadow primer, some people say. I'm making a lot of noise getting primer base out of my little thing over here. Okay, this is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Concealer in the number 117. I told you guys in the last live that Juicy Jazz is the only person I know of that really uses this and talks about it besides me. but she has a really big channel. My channel is small, but I'm not ashamed. This stuff is really great. And I want a good base because the Nomad palette, while it's Juvia's place and they have really great pigmentation, the colors in the Nomad palette, um, colors, you get that color showing and not like something else, so that you don't get muddiness or anything like that. Give it a good base. Okay. This stuff is fantastic. I love it. I really, really do. Like it a lot. Okay. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and clean up under my brows. Usually when I'm trying to be really fancy, cleaning up under the brows gives you that extra edge. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. I just put a little bit right here. That's it, y'all. I don't put a lot. I don't. This LA Pro Concealer is so bomb. You don't need a lot. I know I don't. Of course, I put it in my brow and messed it up. It was good the first time until I put it in the brow. My husband is in there listening to Get Up. He's watching Get Up on the TV, the sports show. And I'm not a big sports fan, but they be in there cracking me up all the smack they be talking. And then I think about it, they get a check for that, It's like, how awesome is that? To get a check for that. It's probably a good one too. Okay, now we're gonna just set that under the eye so that I can get rid of some of that really light color and it doesn't look so stark. This is the ColourPop sheer. How do they call this? Dark. This is what they call their dark color. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. And this is the only thing I've ever found a use for it for. And once I'm finished using it up, I will not be purchasing it again. Now their translucent powder, the loose one, that one is nice. And it's actually too dark for me to use it as a setting. Voila. All right. Now to set the eyelid, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier and a little bit of this to set the eyelid. Because my lids do crease. This helps to keep them from creasing. Okay. I think we're ready now. Make sure that powder is in between my little wrinkles on my face. And I'm putting this on silent. I'm sorry, y'all. I always forget to do that. What is that you're saying? Will that work well on your brows? Brows on fleek. Thank you, Melinda. I think I see your name now. Melinda is in gray. All right. So, Nomad palette. Okay. Very, very exquisite palette. So, I think we're going to start with doing our transitions. And I'm going to go from lightest to dark. So, I'm going to start with this very nice, I guess you would call that like a pale yellow. I'm going to use, I might need to use a different brush. I have some of my Coastal Scents brushes also. Okay, I'm using this big fluffy brush, swirling that around in there really good. Oh, I can actually see it. Can you guys see it? I'm like windshield wiping so that it comes up. That's nice. Now, a color this light, if you're a stamper, meaning you get a denser brush that's smaller and closer together, and you stamp the color on, it'll show a lot more. Me, I'm doing windshield wiping to kind of concentrate the color. But it's my transition color, so it's okay. Now I'm gonna go down to this color right here. Same brush, I'm gonna use my donut to get some of the color off, like this. I keep it in a little jar right here next to this. And I'm gonna swirl the color in there too. And I'm gonna go a little bit lower with the windshield wiper. And then I'm gonna switch brushes. But I just wanted to lay this down with the large brush first so that I get more dispersion of the shadow. So it's more dispersed. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with the this Coastal Scents. This is a Coastal Scents BRC SO6 brush. This is a really good crease brush and blending brush. I'm going back into the same color and just being a little bit more intense in the crease. Okay, now I'm gonna bring that down a little bit and just go across the eye just a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna go to a green. I mean, like, what? Green? Yeah, I just want to play off the greens and yellows a little bit in my shirt. Just a little bit. I'm gonna use this pointy brush right here. I'm hoping this is gonna work. I think it's a little bit too pointed, and I need the other brush that's like, it's pointy, but it's more dense. Here we go. Like it doesn't have as fine of a point, so we'll use this one instead. Then we're gonna go into this green right here. And I'm just dipping it in there and just staying out here. Going back into it. Now, when you're doing a lot of these colors, you have to remember your color chart, like what color mixed with what color makes another color. You have to be careful when you go over one with another. If you're trying to keep the green, don't put yellow first, you know, because then you add the green and you're like, why does it look brown? That's looking pretty good. What do you think? It's staying green, which is good. Drag it over just a little bit. My husband in there cracking up. I'm really feeling that. That's nice. I might forego the brown because I'm really, really liking that. I have to make this apparent. Nice. Okay, now this side. Yeah, it took a bit of time. I really, really do like this. Nice. Yes, that works for me. Okay, I like that. It's just dark enough and just pigmented enough not to look like mud. All right. Yes, I was gonna use brown back in here, but I think we'll be okay. Let's go down the under the eye with that. Okay. Now I want to go use a different. I want my other Coastal Scents brush that's like that. I'm gonna use this one. I don't see the brush that I really, really want. Come on, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Okay, let's go into this green one. I know I'm pushing it, but why not? Same green. Okay. All right, that's enough playing the greens. Now we're going to go on with a little bit of brown. And I'm going to use another Coastal Scents brush. This is an eyeshadow brush. It's called the BRC SO2. And it looks like this. And we're going to go into the chocolate. I don't know if I'm getting like powder, like fallout. I think I can feel a little bit of fallout, so I'm just gonna put, I don't want to put that because it's actually darker than my skin. I'm gonna put this put some of this Maybelline Fit Me under my eyes. Just in case I'm getting fallout. This one is a medium deep. It's just in case I get any fallout. Because I thought I started to feel it, but I wasn't quite sure. Again, we're going back into this chocolate. Nice. It's pretty. Very subtle. You'll probably get more shine out of it by wetting your brush. Okay. Now I'm just gonna wipe it off again. Wipe the brush off. And we're gonna go in with this one. They stopped naming they need to go back to naming their shadows. I think I said that before in a different video, didn't I? When I'm doing this, I'm going up the diagonal across the eyelid. I'm not going across, I'm going up. You have to go according to the shape of your eye as to what looks best. That's nice. It's very glittery, which is good because everything else in this palette, almost everything else, is so deep and dark. It's nice to have something shiny like that to go over the eye. Okay. Now I like this because I can still see the green. And it's like it's come together, this nice green, kind of almost butterfly-ish kind of look. And I'm digging that. I'm here for that. You know how they have those butterflies that are like green with a little bit of yellow and brown. Very nice. Okay, so we do want to try to use this yellow, but I'm going to do a few things with liquid eyeshadow first. I know you're like, why does she always use liquid eyeshadow? Because it's fun and it's so pretty. Okay, so I have, these are Milani liquid eyeshadows. They are superb. If you don't have a coin for Stila, could definitely go for these. This is the color Luster Light. Wow, that's beautiful. It's got like gold and rose in it. Can you see that? Then I've also got, this is Gold Leaf, which is just a straight up light colored gold. And I really don't know. I enjoy the shift, but I don't know if I want to take this in a pink kind of lean. Although pink goes with green, it might work where the gold is like a straight up gold. Let's go with the shift. Why not? And try it. If we don't like it, it can't look too bad. Okay, we're going to start in the center and go across. Hold on. I have like a lot right here on the applicator. Yeah, it is changing it. I don't know if I like the change. It's still pretty though. But I think I liked it better when it was just like the gold instead of the pink. Okay. So let's take let's see if I can go back over it with this. This is something I've never done before. We're just going to be adventurous today and see if I can stand back over it. I might totally mess this up, but let's see what happens. Oh, baby. That works. Okay. I'm just lightly touching it. Like I'm using it like glitter glue and putting glitter on top. That's how I'm doing it. I'm just stamping. Oh my. That is very nice. I didn't know you could do this with liquid eyeshadows, but now I know. I knew you could probably put glitter over them, but you have to be careful with some of the different brands because if you go back over them, um, sometimes they can crack on you and then just flake right off. Oh yes, honey, yes. This is so like it's so extra. Really, it's really extra. We can do that with our liquid eyeshadows, even the glittery ones, and you get that extra. Va va boom. Nice. Now you know I got to go back over with the green. Um, because I went so high with the other ones. But I'm gonna go again with this olive first. Just really light. Yeah, that's better. Oh my goodness. Wow. Then you have to contemplate, do I want to put a liner or do I not want to put a liner? Like, what do I want to do here? You don't always have to put a liner. You don't. But I think I'm gonna go with a just lining straight across. I don't think I'm gonna do a wing. We'll see what happens once the thing hits my face. I could take a green. Let's just take this black one. I don't know. I really like it. I don't really want to decrease the space of the lid with a liner, but I'm just going to go really close to my lid. I have to look in this little mirror over here so I can see. Can you also see what I'm doing? I like it. Now I remember when I used to do little wings, like for work. You can do like a little wing. They're very cute. I learned them from somebody on YouTube. I'm sorry, I can't see that. I'm sorry about that. Okay. No wing, just keeping it close. All right. I can live with that. So I think really that's all I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to go down below with anything else. Um, I just got so much going on the upper eye. I might take this olive, go down below with the olive a little bit. Hold on. That's just this olive color right here. Okay. Now the inside, this inside corner here. Now I'm going to go for the yellow. We're going to see if it comes off or not. It ain't really doing no shining. I mean, there's little splecks of glitter in it, but I don't really see anything, which is okay. If I don't like it, I'll come back with something else. All right, now for mascara, I'm gonna use the this is the Milk Kush mascara. I only do the front of my eyelashes. I don't do the back. 'Cause I don't know about y'all, but my lashes, they are like alive. Like if I put too much stuff on them, they complain and they itch, and I'll be sitting there doing like this, peeling the mascara. And I learned, no, honey, just put mascara on the front. You don't need it on the back because they don't like it. And I don't wear falsies because I get styes on my eyes because they're very sensitive to stuff. So I don't fool with the lash glue and wearing falsies and stuff. The styes are very painful, and then they don't always go all the way away. That's why I have like this ridge at the bottom of my lid. And it's from having a sty as a kid that didn't go all the way away. Like it left like a little bump. This is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara, which is bomb. It's very pretty. Now my old favorite, Maybelline Lash Sensational. I gotta be careful with this part because my face is a lot fatter. These live videos, I like them because you really get to see what happens. I think what I will do on this bottom rim is put a little bit of that gold. Put a little bit of that gold, baby. Some gold, baby. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that. Did I touch something else? I'm just gonna put a little bit of this with this little flat brush right here. Yeah. All right, smoking brush this away because I think we're really done with the eyes. How is that? I like it. I really like it. Now, where's the one I used? I hate when I do that. I used this. I'm gonna take this olive. I'm gonna take the brown, this brown right here, and just get the edges. Just a little. Just blend that in just a little bit. All right, little blush. You don't. I don't really have to, but why not? I'm gonna stay in this family down here, so we're gonna use a little bit of this toasted almond. This is a Black Radiance blush. Very nice indeed. This is a Coastal Scents brush as well. This is a BRC S44. When you buy Coastal Scents brushes, wait till they have their half off sale. Some of these brushes I got for $1, and they're like high quality brushes. Some of them I got for 75 cents. We're gonna put a little pink, just a little bit. It might be a little too pink. Yeah, let's use this Cabana Boy by The Balm Cosmetics. One of my favorite blushes. Let's go right over that just a little bit. Don't need too much. That works. Now just for a little highlight, I've really been still hooked on this Laura Mercier Soft Glow. And I'm sorry, y'all, I just, it's just really light and just, it's soft. It's like a candlelight kind of glow. It's just really pretty to me. Remember to go in those circles. Don't make that straight kind of line. See that? The light, the high points. Usually for my nose, I have to use a different one, but I'm gonna stick with this. That's nice. I am gonna use the Juvias Place Nefertiti above my lip because it's Nefertiti is like a peachy. My Cupid's bow, that's what this is. And I will put a little bit right here. Now for our lip, we're gonna try to stay in the browns. I think that'll probably be the best thing to do. I'm gonna be using, this is a Nicka K lip pencil. What's your color, honey? Coffee. It's in the color coffee. Now I'm going to use the Mahogany lip pencil by MAC. Going back over coffee. Now I think I'm going to use a combo, lip color combo. I don't know how that's going to come up. This is Quickie by Color Pop. That's from the Shayla collection. And this is Mama Star lipstick by MAC. It's from the Patrick Star collection. I think I want to put that on as the base. The only thing about wearing lipstick is that when you eat, if it's not like a matte liquid lipstick, it's gonna come off. And I know y'all like, but you put gloss over your lips all the time. Yeah, but I usually try to use a matte base before I put the liquid lipstick on top. Now the lip gloss. This is Bare Minerals Moxie Lip Gloss in the color 24 karat. Love this. It's just so pretty. Bare Minerals is my favorite lip gloss. Just cleaning off the excess so I don't color my lip gloss, the lipstick color. I'm really I'm really feeling it. Really, really, really. I feel like I can make it a lighter color on the inside. Smashbox primer water spray because it's got that diamond powder in it, baby. Give you that shine. We're gonna do a Destiny did the other day. I'm just gonna lightly darken. I never do this, but I saw Destiny do it from one copy. It's all your honey, I tell you, I better watch that IG video she did that. I was like, girl, give you that glow back. Okay. And then the Smith and Colt. I'm still trying to figure out if I really like this or not. I mean, I think the idea is fantastic of a powder um setting spray. I just don't know if it works, you know? So this is it, y'all. And of course I got some what's the name on my shirt. Remember that trick I showed y'all to get powder and stuff off your clothes? You just take a foam. If you have any kind of foam, this comes from like out of the wig packages, and you just brush it across where the powder is, and voila, it's gone. So I hope y'all could see better when I did landscape to eye look. Nomad palette and the Milani eye, what's it called? Hypnotic lights in the luster light. But I went back over that because I didn't like what it was looking like with the Milani, with the palette. So that's something new we learned together. You can use a liquid eyeshadow, even if it's glitter, like almost like wetting your brush. And then you get even more dimension of color because I can still see a little bit pink, some pinkish flecks coming through. I like it. I like it. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully, it'll be a very nice edited video with the new intro song and all that good stuff, okay? Because this year is the year of visions, the year of double portion, the year of, what is it? Decisions and strategy. All right? Love y'all.